The Western Australian Nationals have moved a motion in Parliament for new gun law regulations to be disallowed. Under the changes, gun owners require a certificate from their GP to prove they are of sound body and mind.
Western Australia's opposition has made gun control a priority as Parliament resumes, moving a motion to disallow newly enacted and tougher regulations.
We know of many other circumstances where people have come across little glitches in this system, and the problem is nobody's listening and nobody's taking the time to actually ensure that changes can be made to these regulations.
The new gun laws were put into place after the high-profile murder of a mother and daughter in Floreat last year. They're the most significant changes to the state's firearms laws in decades. Around 90,000 West Australians are affected.
Can I just make one thing very, very clear? WA is safer today because of our gun law reforms. It's a choice about whether you own a gun, but it's a right to know that you are safe living in Western Australia.
It's now harder to get and keep a gun licence, with more evidence needed to prove why the weapon is necessary. Anyone accused of domestic violence will now be automatically disqualified. But the changes haven't been completely welcomed, as both the Liberals and Nationals question the rollout.
It's the opposition party's way of saying, in this political environment, that these regulations weren't right. They haven't been executed correctly, and as was said, from the moment they were introduced, they didn't get the proper scrutiny.
Doctors have also expressed discomfort with the new regulations, which force gun owners to undergo a fitness test. The peak body for GPs has found 80% of its members are not comfortable providing a firearms health assessment for their patients. But despite the criticism, the Premier has called on his parliamentary colleagues to get on board with what he calls the toughest gun laws in the country.
There are just 6 members of the Nationals in the Parliament. There are 7 Liberals. So this is a test for the Leader of the Opposition. Will he pull his party into line?
It's unlikely the motion will be passed due to Labor's significant majority in the lower house. Kira Hain, Sky News, Perth.